All right. Hey, y'all, hey. So, obviously, new nails. I have a close up here. This video we are gonna do a Kokonami, a little yap session. So, let's go. All right. First thing, my name is Desiree. With an apostrophe, I should probably use it for legal reasons. However, I forget its name. Next up, my birthday is 10/17, 93, 90s baby, and also Libra. Y'all probably would have seen like my tattoo that I have, the singular tattoo that I have of the Libra symbol. Fun fact, that was not supposed to be shaded in. However, he was just going in and just went for it. And I'm like, oh, that's shaded now. Cool. Also, I'm from Chicago. Here today, March 20th, we've had all 4 seasons in a matter of like 12 hours. So that's fine. I probably would only visit other cities because like I know we have our reputation or whatever for certain things, but we also have some great food. Yeah. Yeah. So I have one kid, one son, a little Leo, and I swear, every day. But like, we cool. I am a full-time artist, and I definitely had a little, imposter syndrome about that. It's like, oh, I don't feel my art like that, but like I do. I sell my art. I do commissions. If you need a commission or something, I'm open. uh, and I create content. I'm doing this now. Did it take a while for me to do? Yes, it did. Did it take quite a while to just do live on TikTok? Yes, yes, it did. My first class that I provided on like showing people how to crochet something, it was my Afro clean jacket, and that was like my step into doing live in any capacity. It was very interesting, but I got it out there. Basic on family life. I live with my whole family, we kind of like, stay until you ready to go, or you're like solid to go. I'm the oldest, one little sister, one little bro, whatever. Um, yeah, it's all of us here. Yeah. All right, next up about crochet journey. So I technically started knitting first. I've always like hand sewn and everything like that, but I got a klutz book for knitting, and one of the very last projects in the back of the book was a chain crochet flower. And after doing almost all the projects that was knitting in the book, I'm like, oh, this flower, it took like 5 minutes. Granted, I was taking it down, redoing it, all that. Made a couple. I'm like, oh, this is faster. And it kind of took less yarn. I wonder what else I can make. Now, this was in 2011. Yes, this is when I started crocheting technically. And I got into it and went headfirst into it and started doing amigurumi. And I will say this, if you are starting out crocheting, do not start there. Don't start with that. Don't start with stuffies. Clothing, you can. It's just basic shapes. However, start with simple things. I always teach foundational things when teaching anybody how to crochet. Foundation first. Stitches, learn the basic pattern terminology. Yada, all that crap. And I started doing it, started making some bags. Now, this is when there was basically nobody on YouTube, especially nobody like that on YouTube. But we had the wonderful Double Stitch twins on the Red Heart Secret Saver label. And I did a couple of their patterns. Actually, like, know them because they live here also. They've done my mom's hair a couple of times. I've like gone with them to shoots and stuff. Like they're really wonderful people. I met them. Technically, I met Erica in a Whole Foods um, years ago, and then it's just been like that ever since. I love them. Yeah, they're wonderful women. I learned how to do crochet and do all the things from the beginning with the foundation stuff when there was nothing on YouTube. Now, y'all are blessed. Y'all got it. Y'all got everything on there. Look it up. So, how did Debbie Design come to be? Technically, that is probably like my um, third or fourth like business name. Yeah, I mean like that was my final one. That's the one that's like registered. Um, and yeah, it went through a lot of rebrands, redos. The logo has been so many things, but the one I have now, this one, is definitely like my favorite. It encompasses all of me, just very, very colorful. I am a crochet artist. I mainly create clothing, apparel, some accessories, and home decor, like pillows and stuff. I have made a blanket. I've made a couple blankets. I made one graphic blanket. This one, which I love her. It is on my wall until I get out the motivation to do the ones I have planned for this year. That'll be for later. Um, but yeah, that's what I do. I do commissions for, outfits and clothing and whatnot. I do one-on-one for my graphing, walking people through the software and, crocheting in general also. And I do make custom crafts for people that don't even care to learn the software. They just want some custom crafts. I I do that too. Okay, other hobbies. Like I said, I like sewing. I got a sewing machine. It was like Christmas of 2023. That was my big Christmas present of that year. Last year was a laptop, so yay, yay me. I'm very much a like tech technology machine um kind of person. I'm not like I want all the high end clothing and stuff, mostly because I can make my own clothes. Um, but like tag, stationery, yeah, that was gross. But so sewing, I'm getting back into drawing. Drawing has definitely helped me get into graphing easier. It's not technically drawing, but like if you know how something is supposed to look, it helps a lot. And so having Procreate on my iPad, I don't use it as much as I should. I really don't. I think my most used app on there is probably unfortunately YouTube, because I'm usually having my iPad right here, my laptop right here doing something, and then like my phone over here. So yeah, nothing really gets used on my iPad besides YouTube and Duolingo. And that is like on my bingo board for this year is totally in Japanese, because I do want to go to Japan at some point. If it's a sponsored trip, definitely. Moving on. I like video games. I have a Switch Lite. I usually prefer to have the light versions of games because, you know, I got small hands and I like tiny things, some tiny things. Um, and yeah, my boyfriend, I got it for me for my birthday 2 years ago? Yes, 2 years ago. So I've had it for a very long time and I love it. It's great. So I've any books, smut books. Not into the fiction fairy smut, not those books. But more like anything Disney retelling. That's my jam. Yes. So projects I am excited to do is definitely more mesh stuff, because y'all know spring, summer, that's my time. I like my mesh. I like my flowy things. I have a working list of things that I'm doing that are definitely mess. There will also be patterns coming out very soon. I can't wait. They're coming. I promise. Also, my nails, because I did say I was gonna show y'all. Yeah, I know I gotta have my gems, and they're a lot shorter than I normally do. But yeah, as many places as I've been filming, this is probably still the best one, which is at my desk. But I didn't want to keep doing this, but I like this. There's a reason there's nothing up here because my projector goes up there, and I don't want to keep taking stuff down. So yeah. This is gonna be the end of the video because I can't think of nothing else. Anything y'all want to know something else, just put it in the comments. Let me know. We'll get there eventually. But thank you so much for watching. Go watch my last videos. Go comment. Please comment. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all later.